We are here. We have arrived at the final Fog of War map. After this, I will not have to worry about evil mages, flying units, and other such horrors coming out of the darkness to shove their boot right up my butthole. At long last, I am freed from their torment. That being said, though, they do have one more chance for boot up butt. Will it happen? Probably. I didn't bring a thief on this map. So we'll worry about that when we get there.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey! Welcome back to something. Fire Emblem 6 Reverse Recruitment. Last time, I did a bit where I didn't have the opening, like, there is no meme, this is just a threat. And, like, a lot of you, were not a lot of you, but there was, like, at least 2 comments that were like, where's the opening bit? And I was surprised. I didn't realize it had become so iconic. Meanwhile, it's not even me. I don't know if people know that that's Bricky Orchid 8. Famous League of Legends YouTuber turned into a dude who talks about Warhammer 40k with VTubers.
Okay, all your monthly subscriptions. Make sure you're not paying for something you don't want. There is no meme. This is just a threat. Go check it immediately.
But yeah. Anyways, this episode, we're going to go through another chapter that's kind of just a really long hallway. FE6 really likes these maps. And, I'm going to have about as much to say about this one as I had to say about the last 17. Which is not fair. Okay, actually I do have something to say. Why didn't you move? There was a sweet, succulent druid for you to damage the arteries of with your dark magic. What made you decide not to do that? Well, whatever. Tate. Fuck him up. Yeah. We're at the end game now, folks. With this map, we'll acquire the Wrath of Apocalypse. And then from there, we'll... I don't know. Learn how to do our taxes or something. What is the apocalypse these days? Alright, I'm gonna attack you with, no, I'm not, actually. Hold on, hold the phone, alright? I want you to hold the phone. Because I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Alright. That's going to give me, like, nothing for experience, but, you know. And then... how am I going to deal with this thing? Well, that's actually a rhetorical question. I know how I'm going to deal with this thing. It's actually going to be quite easy. I'm going to use my shiny Merglis. Merglis? My shiny bow. Ah, Brave Sword is... I love when the names for weapons are so long, the weapon icon goes over them. Alright. And then I'm going to play a song for you. What do you have equipped? A steel lance and then even a javelin. Well, that's just incredible. Both of them. And you're going to go over there. You're going to go, like, around here. And we're going to be ready to mingle. Because that general's going to think, ooh, I can fuck up that Ray. And he's going to be met with a rude awakening. Why is he so shiny? Like, I shouldn't have to use a torch on this map. That guy should just illuminate the whole thing for me. Alright. I mean, honestly. Can I get it with the sword? I can get it with the sword. That's what we like to see. We like to see late-game contributions from our good units. I like to have reason to live. Another goddamn sniper. It's almost like they wanted to make sure you weren't just, flyer skipping this map. And they wanted to make sure you actually put in effort. But effort's kind of cringe. So I'm still going to be a lazy shit. And if the snipers kill my flying units, well, I did all I could. Alright. How am I going to do this? Okay, hold on. I think I know how I'm going to do this. You are going to go up here, and with the silver lance, none of this shit's going to matter. Yeah, take your 25% hit rate back to the fucking brigands of Chapter 1. Tate's leveling up. She's going to acquire... Yes. Perfect. There we go. I gave an energy drop to Tate and hoped that she would get more strength than she did. I gave a speed wing to Lelina and hoped she would get more speed. And then she just didn't. So, goes to show who should be getting the priority. Yep. This sniper can bite the dust. Percival, he was already dead. You did not need to do 69 damage to that man. Alright. And then... Steel sword, silver sword. I just need something that can kill him. Well, you know, by God, if there is anything that can kill him, it is going to be you. Oh, this looks so good. Beautiful. This is going to cap your HP and almost cap your luck. Look at all of that glowing green. I remember when they were all zeros. And now look at them. The fact that his skill cap is 29 and not 30 bothers me more than it should. Alright. Now let's go over here. Over here. And then let's just end right there. Yeah. This guy thinks that Percival is the easier target than Carol. And he might be right. I'm willing to bet he's got the right idea. Zeus, please punish this man for thinking he had a chance. Punish this man for thinking he had dreams and aspirations that he might one day live up to. The fool. You dumbass. I've given him the Delphi shield. There's nothing you can do to him anymore. Alright, so. Let's ferry some people over. Do you have a longbow? No, you have a silver bow. So just out of curiosity. Yep, I'll just stay right there with the killer bow. Cool beans. And I'm going to rescue you. And then I'm going to play a song on my harp. Perfect. Again, just stay right there. Level 10, level 9, level 8. Technically speaking. This is the best usage of my experience. So let's see what Percival's got in store for us today. Edging. He is jacking me off, and then at the moment of completion going, actually, it requires 100 V-Bucks. And then I have to ask for my mom's credit card. Alright. Yep. Here we go. Haha. Got him. Okie dokie. Yeah. Sin is just gonna keep on going. In fact, that's kind of just what all the cavalry are gonna do. And then I can probably just... Oh, I can't, but I can. Sure. Let's at least just kill this hero for the EXP. We don't gotta really fuck with anything else. Nothing else over here is significant enough to warrant fucking with. Well, actually, I don't like looking at this thing. I don't enjoy that it's enjoying the concept of being alive. Yeah, so let's just get rid of him. Cool beans. And then we'll just play the song. We'll rescue him. Get him over here. Have you just flummox this thing, who just doesn't want to move for some reason. What, are you too good for the concept of movement? This is why you heal no HP and get no bitches. Alright, Ray. What do you got? More speed? That's fine. I think you can comfortably double most things, but, you know. Drop. Alright. Oh, God. Alright, so that druid is just on his way. Let's see what we got here. What do you got? Nosferatu. Okay. Level 9. Level 9. Okay, so given these developments, it doesn't really matter who between Ray or Lilina gets the kill on this druid. So let's instead... I've already lost where he is exactly. Right, he was next to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So Ray can just go right here. He can heal up Sin for... Ow, I forgot this map has those. Oh, we already gave him the increased resistance. Well, it's fine. That bearer staff is just there so that she can reach B. That's what matters. Now your Nosferatu will only deal 8 damage. By God, you still do 8 damage through a barriered ray. I can only imagine what would happen if I brought Gonzalez onto this map. You would hit him once, and it would cure the testicular cancer you didn't even know you had. Okay, so silencing Lilina is, what's the word I'm looking for here? Awkward. It's a wee little bit awkward. Let's trade. Oh, no. I forgot you had someone. That's fine, though. We'll trade over with Zeus. We'll give him the javelin. And you'll take Al's sword that you cannot use. Perfect. And then we'll drop her Gren, like, right there. Okay. Why did Tate... What? Okay, let me try to wrap around my head around what just happened. So the way that the traps in this area work are if you step on them, you take 10 damage. Like, you need to end your turn. But it seems if you do something that has Canto, which is the mounted unit's ability to move again after using an item, dropping someone, or rescuing someone, and you wait on the same tile, the damage just happens twice. This is quite interesting. And by quite interesting, I mean quite aggravating. But honest to God, really not all that aggravating in the grand scheme of things. And I'm also fairly certain that mounted units don't... not mounted units. Flying units don't get affected by it. I think. Now, what do you have equipped? An Armor Slayer. Man, can you imagine if I brought boars onto this map? I mean, in all honesty, I don't think it would have done anything. Like, with that Armor Slayer, I actually don't think he does any damage to boars. Nice! Good job, Zeus. Alright, now please let me have one healer. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. How well do you handle this hero? Alright, so it is kind of aggravating that you can't solo him by one strength. But I mean, he is a late game enemy. I can't complain that late game enemies are not all easily mowed down and require the bare minimum thought to defeat. Ray, no, I don't want to do that with Ray. Wait a minute. It doesn't matter that I can't heal Ray right now, because he'll simply heal himself. Perfect. You can silence the man's healer, but you can't silence the man's blood-sucking magic that has a complicated history of whether or not it falls on the light or dark side of the magic spectrum. Ow. Alright, let's have you move up here. And then Zeus is going to move over here with the javelin still equipped. We're going to look at that hero over there. Zeus might actually be in a little bit of danger? Actually, wait, no, hold on. This thing definitely can't even do any damage to him, right? No, it can't. And you... And, like, you can do a little damage to Zeus. Like, no one's saying you're worthless. But... really not that bad. Oh! And if you are wondering why I do not have a thief or a chest key of any kind, it is because of another unique gimmick of this map. Because, you know, the fog of war and the tiles that just set you on fire aren't enough of a gimmick. The chests in this map are a 50-50. All of them either contain an elixir, which is, like, useful, or the alternative, miss. Fuck! Alright, so I just don't have a healer right now. We in the business call that really not good. But, you know, fuck it, we ball. Also, I think you're about to become unsilenced soon. Yeah, soonish. In, like, an amount of time that is not that bad. Anyways, the other 50%, for every chest in the map, and it is the same, a mimic that's just a mana keep, a whole-ass fire dragon, could be located in any of these chests. From a gameplay perspective, that is really stupid. It is really cheap. It is straight up unfair. No other chests in the entire game, hell, I'm gonna be honest with you, the entire series, none of them have mimics. I think. Definitely not in this game. The game does not warn you that there might be whole-ass men inside of these chests. And if you open one and aren't in a position where you can deal with it very well, because why would you think to plan around something that doesn't happen anywhere else in the entire game, then you just die. And it feels like the worst thing in the entire world, because it kind of is. However, it is incredibly funny. It is funny to watch someone else die to the one-off mimics in this map. And I am certain the game developers were giggling and kicking their feet at the thought process of making you go through this. Now, does that make it good? Honestly? I don't know. It's not. No, actually I do know. It's not good. Straight up, it is not good. It's one of those things that's only funny because it's so bad. I don't get it. If I had to pick one specific thing about FE6's design that I straight up do not understand, it is the mimics in this map. They make no sense to me. But I digress. Fuck. Never mind. The spike traps are not nearly as threatening. Because they actually do a set damage based on your defense. And, Harold's got a lot of that. Alright, moving you down right here. Elfin, play a song for Lilina. Barrier up Sin. You're almost able to use Berserk and sleep. Berserk might be the funnier one. Zephiel's map is a map that I've berserked many times before. Alright, you have Fenrir and Physic? Hold on. Is anyone else here, like, hurt in a significant way? Not really, but for the sake of argument. Oh, I could have restored him right there. Don't really need to anymore, though. Gren. It's the last Fog of War map in the game, so I, like, lose nothing by torching. Let's see, a steel bow, another Fenrir. Okay, okay. Play a song for her. Honestly, sure. And then I actually can't reach Percival. But hold on. What if I could reach Percival? Ho ho ho. I'm intelligent. There we go. Heal him for the 10 whole damage he took. That shit can be fatal. And then Sin. And Tate. Ow. I mean, haha, just kidding. Unless. Huh. These people just don't feel like moving. I mean, okay. I have no problem with you guys not moving. Honestly, if anything, it makes my life easier. I mean, you've already got over, like, 20 or higher in all your offenses. So, like, you don't need any more stats for the rest of the game. But, like, come on. Alright. Time to fire up the Durandal. Ow. Ah, get fucked. See, me dodging that 72%, which is actually more like an 80%, is one of those good RNG moments I'm just going to forget about in the grand scheme of things and act like the game still hates me. Meanwhile, your strength stat is something else, buddy. Alright. Lance! Show him your sword arm. God, I love how cool dark magic looks. I mean, look at that. It missed because it's dark magic. But that's so cool. I love you, dark magic. Alright. Zeus. Yep, I mean, I'm gonna get stabbed here, but it's not gonna do any damage. Yeah, it's kind of funny how ineffective the spike traps are. Because if I remember correctly, they are only 10 damage. And, like, who in my army doesn't have at least 10 defense? Okay, well, of course Lilina would be, like, genuinely damaged by them. But, like, for the most part, that shit don't matter. Alright. Honestly, even though he does not need the level up at all, I think I'm still going to have Carol kill the boss. If only because I do not want him to crit me or do anything naughty with Nosferatu. So I'm just going to kill him. What's my level looking like right now? Tate's still the lowest level? Yep. It is straight up Tate. And so let's have her start moving up. Ooh, a general. Don't really care, but I mean, he's there. I mean, do I need... Can I kill... What's your resistance? 12? Yeah, actually, maybe I do need to, kill him with a completed sentence. Alright, hang on. Before I even attempt that, let's make sure I can move a healer in range in case Zeitz gets hit. I don't think he's about to get hit. And he's not. But, you know, just in case. On the off chance... For resistance be damned, my boy can take physical attacks. Do I just kill the boss? I should probably just kill the boss. Hold on, though. Like, actually, wait a minute here. Let me just see how this would go. It wouldn't. I would need to bring him down to 7. 14, 14, 28, that's 8. I mean, if Carol gets it, he gets it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. He gets it, alright? He gets it. Not only does he get it, he gets me. Alright. Alright, Carol is going to dodge a single attack and get the 1 point of luck that he needs. Tate, you're going to handle this druid. You're going to get a decent amount of EXP. And then we're going to leave. This chapter was completely painless. You know what? It's so painless, I need to make it have some pain. Thank you, Lilina. Now, I could go over here and heal you. And I will. There we go. And everyone walks away happy. Give me the apocalypse. Put it in my hand. Oh, right, this is going to be the Carol promotion event. Which should be removed. The Reddit link I downloaded said that the promotion was removed for the Binding Blade. And would Reddit ever lie to me? Come now, it's Reddit. Surely that's the most trustworthy source on the internet. Oh, right, I forgot. Roy grabs the Binding Blade and gets, visions of the past. Kitten, the amulet is making Daddy see visions most strange. Alright. Carol now has the Binding Blade. Which, kind of fucking nutty. Apocalypse, go to Merlinus. Yeah, I do remember this. There's a long pause because the hack is skipping the promotion. It makes you think the game's crashed, but it doesn't. The dream never dies. I did not mean to say that when this level's name is The Unending Dream. That kind of just conveniently happened. But before this episode ends, I'm going to just show off the nuttiest thing about all of this. Do you know... Hold on, then let's, trade with you. Do you know what Apocalypse can do to a man's magic stat? He does 45 damage. Granted, his speed is now 11 because this book is heavy as fuck. But 45 magical damage. Let's look at an enemy here. 45. Yeah, this one-shots this Berserker. This Berserker right here dies in a single hit to Apocalypse. And he wouldn't be the only one. And, imagine if Ray had just a few more points of magic. He'd be cracked. This map, that book is insane. However, in order to understand Zephiel's unending dream, we will have to put a brief cap in, right. We're gonna have to put a brief halt. Because next time, the Zephiel dies.